From Komando.com, it's your tech news today for Thursday, July 12th. And coming up, government credentials for sale on the dark web. Microsoft releases a ton of patches. The FCC wants to charge for complaints. And Amazon Prime Day also means big savings at Whole Foods. All that and more in tech news today from the digital world of Kim Komando. Well, you may have heard us talk about the dark web before. Kim's done plenty of stories about it on Komando.com, and there's a Komando On Demand podcast series about the seedy underbelly of the internet. The dark web has a thriving underground market for drugs, money laundering, hacking software, and cybercrime activity. And stolen accounts are up for sale. Now, researchers have found something else that's frightening. Hackers are selling U.S. government remote access credentials on the dark web for as low as $10. These credentials can be used to gain remote access to the computer systems of airports, hospitals, and other government facilities. In their investigation, McAfee found that various dark web RDP specialty shops are selling these connections in bulk, and they found passwords for security and building automation systems of a major international airport. The best solution to this growing problem is to have computer systems administrators make sure that they're properly securing the remote access systems. It doesn't matter if a computer has the latest and greatest security software installed. If a system can be taken over remotely due to weak RDP credentials, then it is game over. For more information on this and ways to protect your computer or network from RDP attacks, go to Komando.com and search the dark web. We have more tech news just ahead, but now a quick thank you to our amazing partners at Udemy.
If you know anything at all about me, you know I'd love a great podcast, like the one you're listening to right now. And not only do I get to host a couple of podcasts every week, I'm also a big podcast listener. Podcasts allow me to go deeper into subjects, which is why podcasts are incredible tools for not only entertainment, but also learning. So let me turn you on to Udemy. What's your passion? At Udemy, you can learn anything. And when I say anything, I'm telling you that Udemy offers more than 65,000 courses on, well, anything. And it's the largest space for online learning. It has something truly for everyone. You want to become a better investor, photographer, gardener, writer, or maybe teacher? How about web developer or something really different? Maybe tarot cards. You'll find it at Udemy. But what if you're an expert on something? Maybe you're an expert photographer or teacher. Then sign up as a Udemy instructor. You can earn money and sell your class right from their website.
Get started from anywhere, your smartphone, tablet, or computer. That's ude.my/today. Right now, get 90% off when you sign up for classes. That's ude.my/today. Microsoft has been releasing several patches. If you're a regular Komando.com reader, you know that companies release patches to vulnerabilities once a month, usually the first Tuesday of each month. It's unofficially called Patch Tuesday. Microsoft released 53 patches yesterday for various vulnerabilities. 17 of those security holes were critical, and most of them in browsers. The patches include 2 in Windows and a spoofing vulnerability in Edge where a user could be tricked into believing a malicious website is legitimate. Microsoft also made updates to battle the Meltdown and Spectre flaws. It's important to download these patches as soon as they're released so you can prevent hackers from breaching your devices. Looks like the FCC is going to make it harder for you to file a formal complaint, or at least make it more expensive. Tomorrow, it's voting on new changes to how informal and formal complaints are handled, including imposing a $225 fee to file a formal complaint. The new rule has a lot of people upset who say filing a complaint is usually a last resort because they couldn't resolve the problem with the offending company. The new rule would also free the FCC from reading public comment. Last year, when it rolled back net neutrality, the FCC had to read the over 20 million comments. Some Congress members are asking the FCC to reconsider, saying creating a rule that has a staff passing off informal complaints to the company, then telling customers they have to pay $225 to file a formal complaint goes against the whole purpose of the FCC. Someone needs to remind them that their goal is to make sure customers are getting fair and honest treatment from service providers. Speaking of fees or fines, Facebook has to pony up some money to the UK government for not safeguarding user information and allowing data mining company Cambridge Analytica to harvest personal data of millions of Facebook followers. The fine, £500,000 or about $663,000 is chump change for Facebook. Its CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, was just named the world's third richest person, and the company's first quarter revenue alone was almost $12 billion. The AP reports that Facebook makes that sum of money for the fine every 7 minutes, so by the time this podcast is over, their fine is pretty much been paid. But it's not over for Facebook. The company is still under investigation in Europe and the subject of several investigations here in the United States with the Trade Commission, FBI, and Securities Exchange Commission. YouTube and YouTube Music just rolled out incognito mode. It's kind of like Google Chrome's incognito disables your watch and search history. We told you about it when they started testing it in May. Well, now it's ready to go prime time. To enable incognito mode, just sign into YouTube. The sign out button of your account page will now say turn on incognito. The first time you enable it, you'll get a prompt that says that you've gone incognito. A few ways you can tell that your search and viewing isn't being recorded. You'll see Google's hat and shades avatar icon in the top right, and there's going to be an incognito bar at the bottom. Just a warning though, your incognito searches might still be visible to your employer, school, or internet provider. Well, from now until next Monday, you're going to hear a lot about Amazon Prime Day, and its partnership with Whole Foods means special deals and rewards for Prime members shopping in their grocery store. Starting yesterday and through Tuesday, July 17th, Amazon Prime members will get a $10 Amazon credit when they spend $10 or more at their Whole Foods market. And yes, the credit can be used during Amazon Prime Day, July 16th. And on that day, shoppers inside Whole Foods will be able to buy Alexa-enabled products at a discount. Check out Komando.com for a sneak peek at some deals that will be out there. Just search Amazon Prime Day. And finally, for today's kicker, if someone told you there were real-life Smurfs who lived in the United States, you probably wouldn't believe them, and for a good reason. It wouldn't be entirely true. But there is a family of people with blue skin who lived in Kentucky for many generations. The Folgates of Troublesome Creek are thought to have gained their blue skin through a combination of inbreeding and a rare genetic condition known as methemoglobinemia. So, well, they aren't small, they are most definitely blue. Want more fun facts? Go to the Komando Kicker page on Komando.com to see more great trivia and share it with your friends. And that's our Tech News today. Special thanks to our partners at FCC.
We've heard all our lives that privacy is a right, yet each day that right is being taken away by every government on earth, including ours. But you have another right. That's the right to protect your privacy, no matter who's attacking it, which is why I recommend F-Secure's Freedome VPN. With F-Secure's Freedome VPN, your IP address is hidden from every website and service you visit. Not even your own internet service provider can see what you do when you're online. With F-Secure Freedome VPN, there are no logs of your internet activity. You're protected even when using public Wi-Fi networks. It's super easy to install and to use. Just push one button and your privacy is protected. There's no sign-up and no credit card details required. Get 20% off when you use discount code KIM. What I do online is my business. So why should I share my privacy with the government or anyone else? Visit f-secure.com/Kim right now. That's f-secure.com/Kim.